How do you feel about the death penalty? Hi, I'm Lisa Klein, and I'm here to talk to you about the pros and cons of using the death penalty. The death penalty is also known as capital punishment. It was brought over from the colonists from Britain, and they used the same type of methods for execution for punishment of crimes. Certain types of crimes are eligible for the death penalty, and those vary from state to state. One of those examples is treason. In most murders, if the child is under 6, if it's a peace officer or fireman, or a prison employee that are the murder victims, then the criminal is eligible for the death penalty sentence in those instances. In the circumstances regarding the murder, if someone receives payment for a murder, if it happens during a prison escape, if it's more than one person, those are types of things that are eligible for the death penalty also. In the BC eras, stoning, beating, and burning were used. In the AD eras, boiling, hanging, and burning. And in modern times, we now use the electric chair, the gas chamber, and lethal injection. One of the surprising things that I found is the cost involving death penalty cases. As opposed to life without parole, death penalty cases cost millions more. They require numerous trials, one for guilt and one for sentencing. They also allow appeals. The jury selection is more involved and investigation costs are more incurred. Also, death row maintenance and the actual execution all add up to these costs. Some examples that have been studied: North Carolina, $2.16 million more was spent. Kansas, 70% was a cost increase for death penalties. Tennessee was 48% cost increase. Maryland was 3 times more for death penalty cases. Those resources could be used for programs that reduce crime, such as mental health services, drug and alcohol programs, and gang preventions. One of the inequalities regarding the death penalty sentencing is that it starts at a county level in the states. Not all counties are financially equal. If a crime is committed in one county and the exact crime is committed in a county next to it, those can be sentenced differently, one getting the death penalty and one receiving a life sentence. We also need to consider the harmful effects that the death penalty inflicts on people that are involved in these cases. The jury, the judges, the lawyers, the chaplains, the wardens, prison guards, the judges, and even the executioners. These people have been shown to show traumatic stress symptoms. One of the arguments that people give to support the death penalty is deterrence, meaning a death penalty would make someone not want to commit a crime. And in 1920 through 1958, Thorsten Selin did numerous research regarding deterrence and could not find any substantial things to back up that deterrence was actually to support the death penalty. Another argument of supporting the death penalty is that it helps overcrowding in prisons. In 2013, 39 people were executed in America. That hardly justifies overcrowding of prison systems. Another argument that people give for supporting the death penalty is that justice is served. The Innocence Project, which is an organization dedicated to exonerating people that are innocent, have 333 post-convictions of exonerated cases. 20 of those were people serving on death row. 172 of those cases, the perpetrators have now been found. In conclusion, I would like to say that the colonists brought over the death penalty from Britain, and now all of Europe has abolished the death penalty. The costs that are involved outweigh the benefits or pros to the death penalty, and we must also consider the harmful effects and also the wrongful convictions. Now that you have been informed, you can make a decision on how you feel about the death penalty. Should we or should we not use it?